Welcome all. In this lecture, we are going to study about antenna input impedance. So, before understanding about the antenna input impedance, let's have a look at this diagram. So, here is a figure for the transmitting antenna that is radiating the power that is being represented by P radiated. So, here is the power that is being radiated in this direction by this transmitting antenna. This antenna is having the impedance that is Z of A, and this antenna is being excited by the voltage that is represented by V only. Let this impedance that is Z of A will be equals to the input impedance of an antenna. So the representation for the input impedance that is Z of A will be equals to R of A plus JXA. Now, do you know about this R of A and X of A? If we talk about these two quantities, then R of A here belongs to the input resistance of this antenna. Since we know that in the previous lecture we studied also that about the resistance of an antenna, that is also termed as radiation resistance. So we can say that R of A will be equals to the radiation resistance, that is R radiated plus R losses. Similarly, if we talk about this X of A, then it represents the reactance part that is offered by this transmitting antenna. Now, if we talk about this antenna input impedance in more detail, then we can say that the input impedance of an antenna is basically an impedance that is offered by an antenna at its input terminal. So here is the input terminal, or we can say that input section of an antenna, by which the antenna can be excited easily to radiate the power in this direction. So basically it means that how much impedance that is being offered by this input terminal of an antenna will be nothing but antenna input impedance. Moving on to next point, that is antenna input impedance is defined as a ratio of voltage to the current across the input terminals of an antenna. So here is the input section of an antenna, and the ratio of V over I is nothing but saying that it is nothing but antenna input impedance. So this is all about antenna input impedance and its basic introduction by the help of this diagram of transmitting antenna. If you like my videos, then do subscribe my channel and please hit the like button. Thank you. Goodbye.